Oh, lads, today we're going to be talking about the Dallas Wings versus the Washington Mystics. And obviously, I'm in bed watching this, had no plan on really making this video. And just like some other games, I literally have to be asleep or awake in like 6 hours to go play a tennis game. So, not smart move by me. Not a smart move by me at all. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to be talking about this one right here, and I do personally think that that this was a really, really good game, and it did show something. And a lot of people are going to be saying, "Oh, the Dallas Wings are better without Paige." No, it didn't show that. It showed very clearly that the Dallas Wings are better with a point guard. And what do I mean by that? And like, because of the way they play, and Paige Bueckers is not a point guard. I don't care what anyone says. I don't think she's bad at point guard. The problem when she plays point guard is that she only plays point guard. So when Paige plays the one, she's focused on passing, getting everybody else involved. We've seen it this year. Like down the stretch, she had been like she was looking off Enrique, and not even looking off Enrique. She was looking off her own shot so that she would feed Dijonay. She was trying to feed Enrique. And honestly, when it came to the Dallas Wings today, I didn't really watch the first half, but they went way ahead. JJ Quinterly, fantastic. Like JJ Quinterly she didn't have much in the second half. I think she had 13 in the first half, but still, they had, like, Enrique was non-existent in the second half, but it didn't matter. As Isaiah James was killing it, Maisha Hines-Allen was killing it. Like JJ Quinterly, like if the Wings were smart, they would be trading Enrique and trying to trade her right now and starting JJ Quinterly at the one with Paige at the two. Because Paige Bueckers is better a shooting guard. Like if you look at yesterday's game, Paige Bueckers ended the game exclusively playing on the ball. She started the game exclusively playing on the ball. Paige, with 5 minutes to go, when they put Enrique on, took one shot the rest of the way. And then at the start of the game, she had what? A defensive 3-second free throw, and she had a layup in the first possession. So she went like 10, 11 straight minutes at point guard with Enrique beside her without scoring. And then she didn't score at the end with Enrique. So in the remaining 25 minutes of the game where she played 20 of them, she had 25 points or 24 points. Or actually, no, she had two free throws at the end. She had 22 points. She had 22 points in like 25 minutes when Enrique wasn't necessarily like just out there chucking yesterday. But the Dallas Wings won despite, again, Enrique not having her greatest game in the world. Leroux struggling, but they won because of, I have to say, it was their rookie duo was fantastic. I thought Isaiah James was fantastic again. She banked in a huge three and then hit another huge three. I thought she was fantastic. Hines-Allen stepped up at the end. And man, the Haley Jones stealing a damn living. She actually came in and played really, really well. Like Haley Jones, seemingly in the WNBA because she was good when she was at Stanford. She was good at Stanford in college, so she just keeps managing to be on a roster. But like, this is what, the fourth team she's played for this year, including preseason. So she's obviously long gone. The Wings had eight healthy players. Was it 8? Yeah, they had 8 healthy players. And they managed to win. The least minutes on the team was Leroux today, who again struggled a little bit, and Alyssa Smith struggled. But at the end of the day, like, they've got role players that are pretty good. Like, I like Kyla Charles. I think she's a really solid role player. She can hit shots. She works hard. She plays defense. Alyssa Smith is Alyssa Smith. Like, I don't know. Is it like a thing that coaches just have to play Alyssa Smith? Because, like, she used to be just an empty calorie stats player. But, like, she now isn't even good stats wise. Like, she's a bad player stats wise, and she's still getting minutes. Arike Gumbawale, if you can't, you're probably not going to be able to trade her. Let's be real. But like, I think this team might be better long term. Maybe not today specifically because Paige is out injured. But like, I think this team is better long term with JJ Quinterly starting a point. And I don't think JJ Quinterly is this unbelievable point guard. I just think Paige Bueckers is much better at the two. I think JJ Quinterly is effort. She's all out effort, decent passer, decent scorer. I think Isaiah James is just a bucket. If I'm being honest, Isaiah James is just genuinely a bucket. And then Maisha Hines-Allen is just big, strong, and effective. So I think they're going to be a lot better when Paige and Geisel sort of come back. Like, this team right now is what, they're 5-13. So I think they might go ahead of the Sky. I think they do go ahead of the Sky. But yeah, like, not bad. Like, not bad considering. And I stand by this. Like, if the Wings stay healthy, the Wings will be closer to the playoffs than they'll be to the Sun. I've had that opinion the entire time. And look, for the Mystics, Citron missed a couple of shots down the stretch, but like, Citron up to that point was fantastic. She missed her last 2 shots to make her field goal percentage a little bit worse, but like, or was it her last 3 shots? But like, Sonia Citron had 22 and 10. Kiki Iriafen, yeah, she's gone from that Rookie of the Year conversation, if we're honest. 1 of 7 from the field again. And 2 boards. She made 1 field goal and 2 rebounds. She had more fouls and turnovers than, I don't know, I was about to say than well, she had more fouls than field goals, rebounds, and assists, and was a -1 on the floor. Like, I didn't think she looked too bad, but it's just, I don't know. She just did not have a good game at all, if we're being honest. And yeah, I think it's genuinely a couple of games in a row now where she just hasn't looked great. And Shakira Austin was missing shots, but I still thought she was active. Sykes was good on the defensive end, and she pushed the tempo, but like, at the end of the day, she came up with 6. Shug Sutton went off injured at the end of the game, but she's been surprisingly great this year. Lucy Olsen was trying to hit she missed a couple of wide open threes. I don't mind that. She tried to hit some crazy layup late enough on in the game, but like, Steph Dolson was just on the floor during one of the runs. At this stage, I don't know how much you play Dolson. I think Edwards, Kiki, and Shakira are their big 3. And like, to match salaries, I'm just trying to think of what way they can match salaries. Like, is there some way of them matching salaries with Dallas? If you are Dallas, and do you want to say, okay, we will, if you guys give us Dolson and Sykes, and we'll give you, and to be fair, Sykes isn't even the greatest player in the world. If you give us Dolson, there's no one else on a big contract, is there? They have so much cap space. Oh my God. I was about to say finding some way of getting Enrique off Dallas, because I think that might work for them. I think Enrique might do her thing. But for the Mystics, again, Citron is their best player. Citron is an all-star. Like, her point per game average is going to go above 15. Like, she's going to average over 15, 5, and maybe 2.5, which is kind of crazy. Like, they are borderline all-star numbers. And look, she's better than Sykes. She is a more winning player than Sykes. That is just my opinion on basketball. But I just think Sykes does crazy things. I think if Sykes focused solely on defense, then maybe we can be talking about Sykes like that. But anyway, yeah. I understand that there's a lot of people that will come to the conclusion from this game, the Wings are better without Paige, but let's be real, they're not. They're not better without Paige. What they are better is, I think they are better without Enrique and Paige on at the same time. I think they're better without Enrique on the floor. I think for the Dallas Wings, I'm not joking when I say this, they are better with Paige and Enrique out than they are with Paige and Enrique in. I think they are better with both Paige and Enrique off the floor than they are with both of them on the floor. I think they're at their best when Paige is on the floor with no Enrique. That is this team at their best, but I think it is better off that Enrique just is not there than it is that Enrique is there. And that Enrique, I think, is so much of a detriment to winning basketball that even having a player as great as Paige, it is better off having neither of them than having both of them. That is how much of a detriment I think Enrique is to a basketball team in the year of 2025. But anyway, yeah, that's just my opinion. I'll see you guys.